Baltimore Ravens. Seems like we were just starting training camp, but here we are in October, and off we go on EA Sports. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Here's the second-year man from San Diego State, Rashad Penny. That one good for 13 and a Raven first down.
And that's a run that'll energize an offensive line. They'll take that one all day long. Fundamental breakdown by the defense. You've got to be able to make plays on the edge.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
I'm going back to you. I'm going back to you. Let's go, team.
Penny. And he's got a first down and then some at midfield. And all the way down to the 33-yard line. A big run there, 29 yards and a first.
I know that play went to the left side, and that's what it was designed to do, an outside handoff there. But how about the whole offensive line being involved? Seal the left side where the play was going, what they call play side. But how about on the back side? Just taking care of business to make sure no one can get there and disrupt it.
Is the biggest key the left tackle?
Without a doubt. Control that edge. Get out there. You want that left tackle. If you bring your tight end over there, either way, control the edge of the line of scrimmage, you got a chance to rumble.
That's back-to-back plays of over 20 yards. Two big plays in succession. Not sure this D knows what hit him, but now they got to get ready. It's 1st and goal. And he will maneuver his way down to about the 7. It's a gain of a yard, and it'll set up 2nd and goal. Defensively, pretty good start there with their backs against the wall.
That's a win for the stop troops right there. And if I'm them, I get a little bolder now. They won the first battle. Keep coming after them. Put the pressure on them.
The line of scrimmage, the 7 now on 2nd and goal. They go to the former Saint, Mark Ingram. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. They follow up the first down 1-yard run with a minimal gain of 2. Can this defense get the stop on the opening drive? Here's 3rd and goal. And he is into the end zone for a Baltimore touchdown. From 6 yards away. And the Ravens take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Tucker able to connect on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. Tucker now to kick it away following the touchdown. Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get it up to about the 26-yard line just across the 25.
Set, ready? 10 Lobo.
Night, sweetheart.
They'll start on the ground with Kelly. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage back at the 22. It's a loss of 4 there, bringing up 2nd down. So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Watch the screen.
General West.
Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Watch the screen. Check 9. Check 9.
Hey, Delta. Ready?
From the gun, Eason. He rifles one that's intercepted. off near the 29, and he will score. Touchdown, Baltimore. We thought this defense would be opportunistic, and they were. Here, you're already up. Now you got a 2-touchdown lead. I tell you, going out there on defense, did they have a little bit of extra momentum with a score already on the board?
Oh, without a doubt. That already felt good to them. They took it and used it and obviously put up another one. But here's the thing now. Some defense coordinators might want to pull their guys back a little bit because they don't want them to make mistakes because they're too overamped. Others say, I've got 2-touchdown lead. Go get them, guys. They'll be even more aggressive.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. This is fielded a couple yards deep. And he's able to get it across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. Already down 2 touchdowns here in the first half. This becomes a pretty important drive, doesn't it?
It certainly does, and a lot of the teams script plays. We know that, right? They have a script to start the ball game, and typically those scripts go between 12 and 24, 25 plays. Down 2 touchdowns early, probably not very deep into their script. I think that they'll stay with it. I don't think they'll abandon it just yet and try and generate some offense on this drive.
Anything. At least 3 points, get that 0 off the board. It's a big play there for the Steelers. 63 yards. Excellent execution, and now they're set up nicely.
Are they ever? Red zone? I wonder what the next play call is going to be, because after a big play like that, a lot of teams like to use the momentum to launch another one.
Joker. Check 31. Hard. Shoot.
On 1st and 10, Eason. That's going to be caught at the 10-yard line. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. They get 10 more there, and I believe that'll be enough for another first down at will.
Check 59. Mike is 59.
Hey!
Man, that's trash. Mike,
Get it.
Operating from the gun, Eason escaping the pressure right. And caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Steelers. A great effort there. His 3rd touchdown now on the year as his guys are on the board here in this first quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and that'll make our score 14-7. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive, and they're hoping to redo their efforts in the last drive when they got into the end zone.
And just think of what it's like now on the sideline, because when you score a touchdown, you have to go over and look at the tablet and see what you did on the last drive. When you scored points, it's a whole lot better view than when you're trying to figure out how to fix things there.
16 yards on that one at a Raven first. Now they're making a real first-quarter statement with a run game, no doubt.
For those who remember old-school football, running it, establishing things, seeing backs find holes, get through them, they've got to like what they're seeing from this unit so far. Right now, they've decided to, as you said, establish the run game, and they've been successful doing it.
One play has them up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10. Now Rashad Penny. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Getting the sense, Charles, they're going to put a big emphasis this afternoon on the run game.
And why not? What we're seeing so far is working pretty well from them. And here's the best part. We always talk about the best performers do their job when the lights come on. I think he likes natural light best.
And that'll hurt the average a bit as this time they're able to get him behind the line.
Ready? 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic.
They'll try to run for the first with Ingram. And he gets it down to the 48, enough for the first. They're able to convert with a gain of 4.
That's about what you would expect since they're so efficient on picking up third downs in the top 5 in the NFL. It's all a mindset, and I'm guarantee you, it started in the offseason. Third down's important to them. They find a way to pick them up at a very good clip.
And that play will go nowhere, losing yardage back near midfield at the 49.
Perfectly designed blitz right there. They took that one from the grease board to the field because they were able to free up their linebacker to get into the backfield and spill the play.
Watch 98. Watch 98. 98's the mic. You're not. Watch twins. Watch twins. Jim. Wait.
Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they'll get 9 there as that sets them up better for third down.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice hit.
Never make the mistake that the slot receivers, especially the little guys like we're watching here, are just quicker than fast. A lot of them combine quickness and speed, and they catch a lot of footballs as we just saw there.
So 3rd and 2, this quite possibly 4-down territory, though, if they're stopped. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop him a couple of yards short. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard. Feeling like they're not quite in field goal range yet, they're going to go for it on 4th. They'll run for it. It's Ingram. And try to push his way forward, but I think he's going to be short. And he is short. Mark Ingram unable to get past the marker. And this Steeler defense able to come up with a stop. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. They trail a 1-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Protein spill. Go.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Kellen, and he is met quickly in the backfield. Down he goes, folded like a lawn chair. Another example right there how this defense really is winning the entire game at the point of attack.
Yeah, right there at the line of scrimmage because they are dominating it. It allows their interior guys to get upfield and spill into the backfield. So how are you going to combat that? You know, people say bring in your tight end, keep him in. Your running backs, they have to step forward. Bottom line, your offensive line has to block them first to give yourself a chance.
Here we go. Set. 60 Pittsburgh.
It's on field. Hey, it's on around.
Defense.
This is Kellen. And he'll get this one down to about the 17. T.J. Watt in on the tackle.
I'm coming after you. I'm coming after you.
First on trap.
Watch safety creep. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping. Whip, 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 whip. Watch the whip.
Hey, orbit. Let's go.
To throw on 2nd down. Eason. And this is going to be intercepted. Kevin King with a pick. Second interception for him now here in this first half. And you got to think he's a rookie, Charles. How much does confidence start to become a factor?
I think that's a great question because that's what they're going to check on when he gets to the sidelines. The coach is going to check on it. His teammates going to check on it because when you haven't done it before, it's not something that's part of you. You got to see how you're going to react. Let's see how he bounces back.
Yeah, because 2 interceptions for him in college and a half. I mean, that just didn't happen.
Good throw, good catch, but I really like the route. The drag and being able to run away from defenders, hard to stick with them for that long.
Yeah, better against man than zone, or
better against man because now you're running away from someone and you're not running into a defensive player in another zone.
Yeah, they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 12 yards to pick up there. Good for a Raven first.
Well, as we've learned over the years, just because a guy plays left tackle doesn't mean he doesn't have run-blocking abilities, and we just saw it there. Controlled the line of scrimmage, created a big gain.
That's kind of a bonus. He's there to protect that high value that you have back under center, but he creates space in the run game.
Yeah, not only can he dance, he can mash, too.
A gain of 3, second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's 2nd and 7. On the run, it's Penny. A 1-yard gain there following the 3-yard pickup on first down.
But now they're in a spot that every team tells us when we have our production meetings they don't want to be in, 3rd and long. And that's because those back-to-back running plays just didn't accomplish a whole lot.
The Ravens on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This is 3rd and 7. Jackson. Eluding the pressure right. And a big loss here as he's taken down. Marcus Golden, too much to handle that time, gets the sack.
They just gave up a sack there, and if I'm not mistaken, they gave up 4 last week, didn't they?
Yes, and just looking really porous, aren't they?
They really are, and I'm wondering if they're going to have to start thinking about keeping the tight end in, maybe a back, someone to help assist, because right now, their quarterback's been getting hit a lot in the last couple of games.
A minute 55 left to go in the first half of play. And we'll remind you that coming up at halftime, we'll join Jonathan Coachman and the gang in Orlando. Coach will have stats and scores from the early games going on here around the NFL.
Check, 59. We don't want this. Mike, check, 59. Hey.
Bravo.
They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive. And he's out right at the 25. A gain of 10, good for a Steeler first down.
Mike is 59. 59. Hey, check. Mike's 5'9. Check.
Hey, seam 6.
59. Mike's 59.
Mike.
Come on, D.
Throwing on first down. Eason. Got a man, that's Trent Sherfield. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. 23 yards, the final tally.
First and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Back move on first down.
You draw quarters.
Watch his slant. Alert 3.
Recon, 130.
Back to 59. It's our time. Mike's 5'9. Here we go.
61, match buck. Ready?
They'll run with Kelly. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. It'll be a gain of 17 and a Pittsburgh first. So from the 36, Eason. And the Raven pressure too much. Down he goes. Calais Campbell finding his way home for the sack.
This offensive line has struggled. In fact, when we sat down with the coach, he said it's been in tatters lately. They allowed 6 sacks in their last game. Just gave up another one right there.
In tatters, so it sounds a little bit like this right now?
Exactly. It's like that paper being ripped. And right now, they've got to find a way to get it back together.
And they need to work to at least get some of this yardage back after the sack. 2nd and 19.
4 down, 4 down.
Looking to throw. Eason. Looking downfield, and that's caught right side. He's got his man. A gain there of 30 big ones.
That's a great job of working the sideline right there. I love how he tracked the football the whole way. Just reached up and pulled it in. Had excellent field presence to understand where he was in order to make that play happen.
80 weapon. Hey, high 7.
And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down.
Even without a ton of pressure in his face, it just shows how difficult it is to pick apart his own defense. Those guys are sitting back, and they're not playing receivers as much as they're playing the eyes of the quarterback and when he delivers the ball.
An incomplete pass on 1st down. That leads to a 2nd and 10.
Pick up the ball.
Go.
55.
Hey, foxtrot, foxtrot.
All day, baby, all day.
Get it.
Throwing again. Eason. His throw caught at about the 5. And he's in. Touchdown, Steelers. A 15-yard touchdown grab as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game. Extra point put through by Boswell. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll bring it a few past the 20 to the 23-yard line.
Let's go.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And we're under a minute to go here in what's been an even first half, all tied up.
Yeah, still time to make something happen, too. A couple completions, you string them together, could get into field goal range. Let's see what happens.
Catch is made by Marquise Brown. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Now the Ravens going to use one of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in this first half. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line. From the gun, it's Jackson. This one complete to Ingram.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Facing a 2nd and 2 after that last catch, good for 8 yards. And he'll be brought down at the 48-yard line. The Ravens going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. They'll throw on 1st down with Jackson. Pressure, and he's going to be taken down. They sack him back right around the 44. Ravens going to use their 3rd and final timeout as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17.
198.
Jackson now. And he's got him. Got his man on the end route. Complete. And he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. They get 16 out of that one, but they'll still need to convert on third.
But it brings up third down. Here we go, Steelers! Here we go!
Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. And now they'll take a timeout defensively. After the second down play, they burn the timeout, making him sweat out the final few ticks here in the second quarter. Now Justin Tucker. He has hit from 61 in his career, so he has the leg for this. This will be from 56 yards out. And his kick is good. He got every bit of that one as it's good from 56 yards out. So we've hit halftime. Just a field goal separating these two teams at the break. As we'll head down to Orlando, that's where we find our man Jonathan Coachman at our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, this is fielded a couple yards deep. And he'll wind up about 4 yards shy of where he would have been if he had taken a knee, as they'll start at the 21-yard line. The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. They're down here, but very much in this game. What's the tonality of a coach's talk when a game is within striking distance like this at intermission?
Typically, what they're doing is emphasizing the things that went well in the first.
And got his man complete. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. He got 29 yards that time.
Ready? 30 base. 22 jet bomber. 22 jet bomber.
Check 26.
Put up.
Coming, baby. I'm coming, baby. Woo!
Hey, wahoo! Coming.
Now whistles here before the snap, and it looks like one of the Steelers may have moved.
Here we go.
Ready?
A false start backs him up 5, first and 15.
Everyone, you got 4.
On the run, it's Kelly. And an alley to run. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The Steelers able to pick up 18 yards there. So in Raven territory now. Here's a first and 10 at the 37-yard line.
Hey, Alpha.
Operating from the gun. Eason, and a catch made by Hopkins. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. Another big gainer that time. This one goes for 19 yards.
Hey, Charlie.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And it is caught at the 7-yard line. And brought down, but not before they get it inside the 10 to the 7. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last two plays.
Hey, exit.
Check hot route. Hot.
Score. Go. Hit it.
From the gun, Eason, and it's caught. That's good for a gain of 6, second and goal.
Here we go. 60 or.
I got it. Wide.
Blue draw quarters. Look at me, zipper.
Motion to the backfield.
Hey, Delta.
Back to throw. Eason looking end zone, but it's incomplete. We have not seen a whole lot of wide-open receivers. Everything seemingly has been contested.
And that's another nice job there to force an incompletion. They've been very cohesive, knowing each other's moves all game long, and they've been on the spot just about every time.
And they've held them in check on the scoreboard.
Down. 70, Indy.
55. Get the ball. He's coming, he's coming, he's coming. We got double up, double up.
Yep.
Roy, 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 Roy. Hey, check Mike, check.
Ready, ready.
Kelly to try to punch it in. Well, they hit him in the backfield, and he will not escape. And that is not going to get it done. He lost 2, and it brings up 4th.
I think it's pretty evident. We can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Boswell signed to a 4-year deal prior to last season, but he struggled a little bit.
Yeah, do you think that they saw 13 of 20 when they signed him to a 4-year deal?
Not at all.
Needs a big bounce back in 2019 if he wants to see the end of that contract.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan showing you.
They'll come up now 2nd and 4 from the 31. And they'll run it again with Penny. And he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Watch the twins. Watch the twins.
On first down, Patrick. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on first down, that fits the bill.
They'll keep it on the ground. It's Patrick. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of a yard, and it leads to a 3rd down. On 3rd down, Patrick. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short. It'll be a gain of 4, but it won't be enough. It leaves him with a 4th down now. So in their own territory, but they only need a few inches, so they're going to opt to go for this thing. We'll see. Maybe a surprise pass or run. What will they do? We're about to find out. 4th down. Oh, and I think he went backward. He did. Boy, a curious decision to go for it. Doesn't pan out. And the Steelers, they're going to take over an excellent field position.
Let's go now. 18 Gator.
Let him know, let him know.
Recon, 132 fighter. 5.
Crunch. Crunch. Check 52.
Now.
Off the play fake. Eason. And they're going to get him. He's taken down for a sack back at the 47-yard line. Josh Allen in there to get him, and that is sack number 6 now for him on the year. Looking to throw on 2nd down. Eason. Washington's got it. They get 14 back, but it leads now to a 3rd down.
61, matchbox right.
A gain of 14 yards. Brings up 3rd down.
Shoot.
They'll try and run for it with Kelly. And some space here. And he's out of bounds. Almost gets to the 10. A big chunk on the ground there. 27 yards.
First and 10 at the 11.
Trying to get one more in here before the quarter breaks.
Penetration here. Let's get
And as they come to the line, they will not be able to get off another play as time has run out on this third quarter. This is the National Football League on EA Sports. Some good games going on in the early window. This might be the best of the bunch.
Hey, Haywood!
55.
Yes!
Eat. All day. Mike, 55. Check, 55, Mike. Here we go.
Get it!
On first down, Eason. And here he'll get it down to the 7. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down.
While you admire anyone trying to pick up an additional couple of yards, they're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have to stay in the game and stay on the field.
Hey, Orbit!
55. Right there in the middle. 55. Hey, man. Watch the boot.
Let go!
Second and 6. Got his man. It's caught for a Steelers touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And they are able to break the tie and move out in front here in this fourth quarter. Boswell good with the extra point, and they will take a 7-point lead. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. First play of the drive goes the wrong way. Here's second and 12. Out of the gun, they give to Ingram. 4 yards on the pickup there, and now they're left with a 3rd and 8.
Well, if you're a football guy, that's a pretty run because everyone is in sync right there. Obviously, the guy carrying the ball, but how about the people up front? Leverage, athleticism, they created some nice space for him.
And he takes us beyond the 35 before going out of bounds. 10 yards there, good enough for a Raven first down.
Timing is everything, and they work on this cut all the time. They work on all the timing patterns, and this time it paid off for them. Worked him to the center of the field, cut it to the outside, ball's delivered, gets both feet down for the completion.
9 yards is the pickup there, and they'll have a 2nd and 1. Again, it's Penny. And this time not as successful as he'll get back to the line of scrimmage and no more. No gain on the play, and now they're faced with a 3rd and 1. On 3rd down, Penny. And he's got the first down before being taken down at the 46. 7 yards there, good enough to move the sticks.
Well, sometimes, Brandon, there's just not a secret to how things get done. He's been running well all game long, and they continue to rely on him in this key situation.
They told us they were going to rely on him. They have. He comes through there, a big 3rd down conversion. The drive continues as they search for a tying touchdown. Here's 1st and 10. The 20. And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. A big pickup of 38.
This is one of those plays that could go either way, but we've seen the influence of the college game now in the NFL, where we're seeing more and more of these plays run, and that one went for a big gain.
A looming decision to make on the conversion, down 7, but first things first, they need to score as they come up on 1st and goal. They'll try and run for it with Penny. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield. They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and it'll be 2nd and goal. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down.
A lot can go wrong when you call a play like this down in the red zone, but that's where you appreciate this from your head coach. He's not afraid to trust his guys to do the right thing, and as a player, that means an awful lot.
They come out here in the eye. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. They'll try to run this one in. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal.
I know this is your spot, partner, so forgive me for jumping in, but there's no decision right here. They have to go for it in this situation. They're down on the scoreboard. How many other opportunities are you going to get?
Yeah, I'm with you. 4th quarter, like you said, down on the scoreboard. And remember here, a field goal virtually does them no good. Likely the play of the game here, trailing in the final quarter and going for it on 4th and goal. Jackson's going to try the sneak, try to wedge his way in there. No signal. I don't think he got there. He did it. They try the sneak, but not enough push. He doesn't get in. And the Steeler defense will celebrate the goal line stand. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going. And above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. James Washington was the intended target, and that'll bring up 2nd down.
Come on, set. 90, full.
I got it.
Bravo.
55, Mike, got 55. Watch the pass. Mike 55, Mike 55. Pick me up. Here we go. Mike 55, Mike.
Hey, seam 6. Seam 6. Big grip. Big grip.
To throw again. Eason, he's going to float this one deep. He's got a man. Complete. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. A big play there. His 3rd touchdown of the game and 5th on the year. And the Steelers, they broaden their lead. Extra point put through by Boswell. And the lead now up to 14. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. This will be taken in at the 1. Then he'll take this across the 25, a couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. The Raven offense set at the line for this next drive. And last time, they had it 4th and goal, rolled the dice, didn't get it. Now they've got to put that behind them, try to put together another drive.
Hey, a simple tip of the cap, a nod of the head to the defense. Congratulations, you got us last time. But you didn't hold us the whole time. We got down to position. We were able to be in position to score.
A big seam, and he might go all the way. He's able to rip off 32 on that one. It's a first down.
That outside handoff to the left, that play has to warm the heart of an offensive line coach because they controlled the left side where they were supposed to, but they didn't allow anything to leak from the backside on the right side of the offensive line either. Well played.
Yeah, and it created a big run. So the big play moves him all the way across midfield to the 40 now for 1st and 10. Now Jackson. Flush to his right. And he'll toss this one incomplete. Seeing no options, he throws it away. And that right there, his first incompletion of the game, pretty remarkable.
So let's start talking about all-time records because with that incompletion, maybe over a 2-game sequence or maybe starts a new streak now because Ryan Tannehill, over 2 games, hit 25 straight. Now, the incompletion, we're taking this record out of play. But Mark Brunell, when he was at Washington, 22 straight completions to start a game. This guy's on fire.
He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a 3rd down situation.
How about a tip of the cap to the defense? They're working against a very mobile quarterback, but all day long they've kept him under wraps. And on that play, they held him to a short gain.
In need of a conversion on 3rd down. They had the big play to start the drive. Not much sense. That's pulled in by the rookie from Notre Dame, Miles Boykin. And they just keep marching right along. 1st down on a pickup of 8 there. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Here's Jackson to throw. And this is caught at the 8. Down under 2 minutes to go in this football game. So it's Raven football here as we welcome you back. They've got it 1st and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll run here with Ingram. And he'll be stopped just outside the 5 at the 6. He'll get 2 out of that run, and it's going to bring up a 2nd and goal. The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on 2nd and goal. And he gets halfway there from the 6 to the 3 on a gain of 3. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play. 3rd and goal. They run. It's Mark Ingram. And not going to be able to push this forward. He runs into a wall right at the line of scrimmage. Defense didn't budge on 3rd down. Now what are we going to see on 4th?
We're soon to find out, but does this feel like old school football or what?
Oh,
right?
Yeah.
It's an old-fashioned goal line stand. I know what I would call on offense. I would go for it. I want some type of a play where my quarterback has a chance to run it or throw it. I don't just want one static play.
They stop him on 4th and goal at the 3. And the Steeler D will celebrate the goal line stand. They'll run on 1st down. It's Kelly. And he's able to get this up just shy of the 15. The Steeler 1st down on the pickup of 11 yards. This is Kelly. And a nice gain there as he'll be taken down just shy of the 20. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on 1st down.
Hey, Echo.
That one looks like he'll throw here. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee.
Ready, set. 55 to Mike. Check, 55 to Mike. 22 jet bombers. Ready.
On 1st down, it's Kelly. And he'll be taken down here, and that is how this one is going to come to an end. The players on your team earned X. Quickly upgrade your team at the end of each game.